Hey Leo, and welcome to your love reading for the end of February, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. And also for love readings, don't forget to cross watch, meaning don't forget to watch the sign of the person that you are connected with, and I only recommend that if this does not resonate. Okay, so this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to start by pulling the energy of your union, the overall energy. I'm going to put that card here. I'm going to pull the current blockages, current energies, and the desire for the connection. And at the very end, I'm going to pull a card for the potential outcome regarding the spread. All right, so for the overall energy, I'm going to be pulling from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. So let's do 3 shuffles for Leo. What is the overall energy for Leo and their person? All right, what's going on, Leo? Why aren't these cards coming out? All right, we have healing. Beautiful. Sagittarius had that card, so you can have Sagittarius or dealing with the Sagittarius. Beautiful. New direction. One more. Compromise. Okay, I love that. And at the bottom of the deck, ooh, soulmate. All right, Leo, so I feel like you've been dealing with this person for a long time, and the only reason things have been stagnant or stuck is because there's healing that still needs to be done, okay? So you may not see that right now, but that's what's being worked on behind the scenes. And I see your person, whether it's you who's been healing or your person, I see you guys walking towards the light here. You see that, how beautiful that is? And I feel that when you guys walk into this light, I mean, there's 2 lights here. So, and that's like, your person could be meditating or you could be meditating, and it's like you can have an epiphany moment when you're meditating. It's like you finally, like, the light bulb turns on and you start to walk towards that direction. It could be your person, doesn't have to be, but I'm just sensing that there's change coming. It's everything you've been waiting for is around the corner. It's coming. And I feel like you've been waiting for compromise from your person for a hot minute now. And it's because you know they're your soulmate and you feel this strong soul tie with them. And that could be what they've been healing in order to come together, you know. It's like they don't want to give you something. You know, you can't ask for something from someone who doesn't have a full cup, right? It's like they recognize that they've had an empty cup, and that's why they've been healing. And they're starting to compromise in not only this connection, but I feel within themselves too. Maybe they felt unworthy of a soulmate. And with you being in the picture now, it's making them think and see things differently. And that's why there's this new direction that's opening up. So this is beautiful. I love this for you guys already. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm going to start with the person you're connected with. They're going to be on the left and you're going to be on the right. Feel free to reverse the roles as energy is interchangeable. All right, let's see. What is this person's blockage? Look at that, 9 of Wands in the reverse. So they could have been blocked this entire time, and it's starting to finally come down. Yeah, that's definitely meant to be in the reverse. What's Leo's blockage? Knight of Cups. What is the current energies? Oh, 2 cards came out. Look at this, Judgment. And I was just saying that they've, like, the light bulb turned on, and that's what's happening. 5 of Swords. They perhaps have been playing mind games, and now they're kind of being awakened to the fact. What's Leo's energy? Oh my gosh, too much. Sorry. Empress. And I feel like that's part of the reason why this shift is coming, is because they see you in your power and they can't help but be drawn to it. What's the desire for this person? The Hangman. Yep. There's that new direction, that new perspective. And what is Leo's desire? Three of Wands. Yeah, see, I feel like you've been waiting for this shift for some time. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, so definitely I feel that this person has been ignoring this connection for some time. But that's part of the reason why there's this awakening now, because they know you're not going to wait around forever. And I feel like this is the lack of compromise, right? That was in the background energy. And I feel like this is where they've been stuck. Yeah, 9 of Swords. They've definitely been stuck in their fear-based thinking, and it didn't allow them to see this connection genuinely, but that's changing now. So I love that. And this is also why I feel that you've kind of lost hope in the situation too. I feel like you're bored, you're in discontent with the situation, because it could feel like a missed opportunity at the moment. You probably don't see this shift happening in the 3D, but trust that this is all happening behind the scenes, whether you realize it or not. All right, so this person's blockage is no longer a blockage, I feel. It was before, right? 9 of Wands as a blockage is definitely a reason why this person hasn't come forward. They've been through a lot, and I think that's why they're healing. And that's why this is in the reverse now, because, you know, the 9 of Wands speaks of the wounded warrior, and I feel like this was them in the past, where they felt unworthy of love. They felt like love was just going to hurt them. And that's what's been healing, and that's why they're starting to come into this new direction and compromise with you, because I feel that they're ready to open up. They're ready to give you an emotional expression. It might be difficult for this person to open up in the ways that you've been waiting for, but they're definitely on their way. So let's see what more can you tell me about the 9 of Wands in the reverse? Okay, that's the Empress. Yeah, here it is over here too. I feel like that's you with the Tower. I feel like they're starting to have an internal Tower moment, because they're starting to recognize if they don't bring this wall down, they're going to lose you forever. And I feel like this person doesn't want to lose you. And if they haven't come forward, you're probably thinking, well, they clearly don't care about losing me if they haven't come forward. But it wasn't anything against you. It's just that they've been wounded and they've been trying to heal this. And that takes time, right? I feel like this person has a lot of transformations right now and epiphanies that have been really hard for them. Even the Tower moments that are necessary in order for this person to heal and grow have been really difficult on them. And yeah, I feel like they're changing their ways, because they could have been a player in the past with the Knight of Wands there. They definitely were in and out of your life, but they're starting to recognize that that's not fair to you. That's an injustice here, especially because they see you as the Empress. I feel like they know that they're just gonna fumble the bag if they don't take this opportunity. Because the Four of Cups, right, it speaks of a missed opportunity. So they're starting to recognize that they've been their own blockage towards happiness. They see you as the Empress, and within, like, let's say this was still in the upright, they're just kind of, how do I say it? They're just going to fumble the bag. Like, there's no other way to say it. And they're starting to recognize that. And I think that's why they're starting to compromise, because they know they have to do things differently this time around. If you guys are at a separation right now, that they can't come in with, you know, a Knight of Wands energy, that they really have to switch it up this time, because I think you're starting to get fed up with this person, because you feel like they haven't been wanting to compromise before. But I feel like this person is going through their tower moment as to why they need to go after you this time. Because I feel like you perhaps have been chasing them. With the Knight of Cups over here, I feel like you did give your love to this person, and that could have been blocked. Like, they could have ignored your cup of love or your message of love, and it left you feeling hanging, and now you're wondering, like, why did I even open up? I feel foolish. But what this is your blockage, I just feel that, I don't know, like, I hope no one takes this offensively, but it's not so much your blockage. I just feel that it comes as a blockage because this person isn't ready for emotion yet, and you are, and it's something for you to understand that this person just simply isn't there yet, or wasn't there yet when you gave this cup of love. I feel like they weren't going to respond to you, and it's not like you were going to know any better, right? It's just coming up as a blockage because this person could have been, they could have strayed away when you gave this cup of love because they just weren't ready for it. All right, why the Knight of Cups is the blockage? The Two of Wands with the High Priestess. I feel like you knew intuitively that this person wasn't ready for this cup of love yet, but you still decided to go forward. It's like you were caught with two choices here between giving your expression of love or not, and you went with giving the expression of love, even though intuitively perhaps you were guided not to do it just yet, only because it was going to come as it was going to break your heart that you gave this cup of love to this person and it wasn't going to be reciprocated. And that's the only why it's coming up as a blockage, is simply because this person isn't ready for that yet. So if you did choose to give this cup of love yet, you perhaps were rejected, especially with this Four of Cups here. You perhaps felt rejected, and that made you feel unwanted and unworthy. And that comes up as a blockage because you're not supposed to feel like that at all. You're supposed to kind of read between the lines here with the High Priestess. And I feel like intuitively you knew that was going to happen, but you did it anyway because you just wanted to see what happened. But if you already knew, it's kind of just a reminder that this person just isn't there yet. They're starting to be, don't get me wrong, they're starting to be, but it's still in the working stages, if you will. All right, so this person's current energy is Judgment and the Five of Swords. I feel like this truth that they're waking up to is that they've been playing games with you, right? All this ignoring and trying to keep control of the situation, trying to one up the situation because perhaps they have ego issues and they only feel secure when they have the upper hand in the connection. That's all changing. That's what they're starting to realize. That's where this new direction and compromise is heading towards. And it's only because they were coming from an unhealed vibration, but that's healing now. And as they're healing, all these lights in them are starting to turn on, and this judgment day is coming for this person. They're starting to see all the ways that they've been playing you dirty, basically, and how unfair they've been treating you, and it's starting to bite them in the ass. I feel like their consequences are catching up to them. Seven of Swords, yeah, that they've been deceiving you, right? They've been lying to themselves and you about how it is that they really feel. Three of Cups, that they actually have a lot of love for you, that they want to reconcile, that they want to be with you, they have a lot of passion for you. Ace of Wands, oh my God. Two of Cups. That's what they're starting to realize, that they've been deceiving themselves and you in the process of trying to hide all these emotions. Not only do they have passion for you, but they have a lot of love for you. Two of Cups, Three of Cups. And they're starting to recognize that they've been making you feel left out in the cold by ignoring this. I feel like everything they've been running away from is starting to catch up to them, and they can't run away much longer. But again, it's only because they were coming from an unhealed vibration and they didn't know any better. But that's what they're waking up to right now. They're waking up to the truth of this connection. That's why there's this new direction and compromise happening. I feel like they didn't even realize they were acting this way because they were just so in their ego and pride. They didn't know any better. They didn't know that the ways they've been thinking have been deceiving you and them. They just thought that that was a way of life, right? Especially if they have like an old way of thinking and belief patterns that are not working for them anymore. Especially if they were a player, they thought that that was totally fine to treat you like that, but now they're starting to realize that they've kind of been acting like an asshole. Excuse my language. All right, so your current energy is the Empress. I love this for you because I feel like you're in your power regardless. I feel like this connection, yes, it had its moments where it made you feel unworthy, but you picked yourself up very gracefully. You learned from those lessons very quickly. You've also been healing and leading towards a new direction. You've also been doing the work as well. And I feel that you're healing perhaps from a fear of abandonment, where you thought because this person doesn't care about you, that that's the end all. Maybe you've been a chaser and trying to chase them, thinking that overtly showing your love is going to win their love as well. But you're starting to learn that that's not the case. And that's why you're tapping into this Empress energy, because you're maturing and you're growing up and you're leveling up, and it's been a journey for you too. It's like the divine feminine in her power, you know, it's a female in this picture. So I feel like this is also you going into a new direction. And as you go into this new direction, it inspires this person as well to level up, because they see you, right? They see you doing well with or without them. And that's probably inspiring them too to get their shit together, because they're thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to lose this person if I don't get my shit together, especially if there's this strong soulmate connection, right? All right, let's see. What more can you tell me about the Empress? The Queen of Cups. Yep. You can't help but be compassionate and nurturing and sensitive, even though it comes up as your blockage sometimes, just because you expect this out of this person, that you don't change. You stick to your beliefs, and your beliefs are very high vibrating right now. You're trusting your intuition, you're listening to your heart, and I feel like you're also being rewarded for that, because you're, like I said, you're also healing and moving into a new direction, and you're compromising with this person as well too. I think this is the energy of the union, right? So you're also compromising. I think you're starting to understand why this person is kind of fickle with their energy, and you know that it's not against you. You're starting to see that this person just has things to work on, and when you tap more into this sensitive and nurturing energy, you see this person for who they are, and you understand why it is that they've always had their guard up with the Seven of Wands, but that they're healing this Four of Swords. Yeah, and that when they ignore you and reject you, that it's not anything against you, it's just their own doing, right? You totally understand that, and you want to embrace this person with all the love you have to give. So that's beautiful. I love that you don't switch up. You don't let someone's actions towards you affect how you're going to be. Like, you don't let it ruin your day. Maybe you get sad for a little bit, but you quickly, like I said, pick yourself up and keep it moving. And that's, I think, part of your lessons too, to just keep it pushing with or without anybody. But you coming from a compassionate place, when this person shows no interest, that's you compromising with this person also. And that takes a lot of guts. That's not really easy for everyone to do. People, tend to listen to their ego more and think, well, this person didn't respond to me, so that's over, blocked, but you're not doing that. You're seeing that this person is trying to work through those issues. Even if they don't say it to you, you just pick it up, because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, right? And we did have the High Priestess come up for you as well. So that's beautiful energy, Leo. So this person's desire is the Hangman. Yeah, this new direction, right? This new perspective, this shift in perspective, that's part of this awakening that they have, is that they had this like aha moment, and they're starting to realize, shit, like I've been acting like such an asshole and I didn't even realize it, because I've been protecting my ego this entire time. And I'm starting to lose someone really important to me because I've been listening to my ego and ignoring the cup, right? The Four of Cups. So this person is going through that. They're gaining enlightenment, or they want to, but with Judgment as their current energy, I feel like the enlightenment is definitely happening here. So if you don't hear from this person just yet, I feel like it's because they're still in the Hangman energy. They're still trying to figure things out. Could be stagnant a little bit right now, but it's for a good reason. They're exactly where you want them to be. I'll say that. All right, what else can you tell me about the Hanged Man? Strength, yeah. Oh, look at this, Knight of Cups. There's this cup of love that you've been waiting from them. So they do want to come in and give you this cup of love, but they're trying to find the courage to do so as well. Okay, part of this enlightenment that they're seeking is trying to find the strength to just move forward, to do the healing, to move in this new direction, to compromise, especially if this person is really self-centered. No offense to them, but I kind of just get that energy that they were in the past, but it wasn't anything that it was just programmed in them so as to protect themselves. But that's what's changing here too, and I feel like they're reversing their beliefs in that sense with the Hangman and Strength. They're trying to find the courage to do that, because it's not easy either, to undergo a tower moment and then have your entire life shattered. I feel like that's been really hard for this person, but it is happening. And then with the Knight of Cups is them wanting to confess their love for you, but they could still be holding back just because they're still in the Hangman energy. So your desire for the connection is the Three of Wands. So you've been waiting for this. You've been manifesting it. You foresaw the future with this person, and you're patiently waiting with this being as your desire. You understand, like I said, because you've been in the Queen of Cups and Empress energy, you understand that what's for you will be for you. You don't have to push on it so much. You don't have to cause resistance. You're kind of just sitting back and relaxing and waiting for your ships to come in rather than you chasing after your ships. So this is great. I feel like you know that you have to have patience at this moment because you're just aware of what's going on. And you know that things are happening behind the scenes. Ooh, I think I just saw the King of Cups come out. Give me 1 second while I grab this card. Okay. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups as your desire. You're waiting for this person to give you this love expression, right? And to start building on this connection. You see it and you know that this is your justice. Oh God, why am I dropping all the cards? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups right underneath the Justice card. So it's only a matter of time, Leo, and I already said that in the last love reading as well, I believe, but you're waiting for them to become the King of Cups. You already know that they're in love with you, probably, like you feel it, you sense it, but you want the physical act of being told that they love you. So this is your desire. That's beautiful. And I feel like it's coming. Like I said, it's coming. Ooh, that song just came in my head. I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd. Beautiful song. All right, so let's go ahead and get the potential outcome. Potential outcome for Leo and their person. What can they expect? Ooh, the Fool and the Three of Swords with the Chariot and the High Priest right underneath that. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's going to be an action taken here with the leap of faith that the Fool represents. And the Three of Swords, I just feel like this person knows that they're, like I said, doing an injustice by keeping you at arm's length, perhaps. And I feel like this person has two choices. Either do they want to, keep this connection where it's at, where it's perhaps causing some heartache on both ends because they understand that they're deceiving you, right? Or do they want to take this leap of faith? I feel like they're going to take the leap of faith because we have the Chariot and the High Priest as the surrounding cards with this. So it could go both ways, guys. Don't get attached to the outcome, but I feel like this person is only starting to realize that if they don't take this leap of faith, that it's just causing heartache for the both of you, and that they're going to fumble the bag real badly if they don't. All right. Okay, so let's get some twin flame messages from your person. Let's see what they'd like to say to you. All right. What would this person like to say to Leo? And one more. Oh my gosh, everything's falling out. You've been in my dreams at the bottom of the deck. So this person could be intuitively guided to you with the dream state. I need more time to figure things out. Yeah. And I think you know this too. So that's why you're being patient. You are an angel, especially if they see you as an Empress. I mean, they see you shining and thriving. I've thought a lot about you lately. Your beauty still moves me. Oh, I know they do. Or I know it does. Being apart has been life-changing for me. I'm a better person because of you. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Yeah. All right, now a love letter. All right, one love letter for Leo and their person. You don't know how beautiful you truly are. Your light shines from within you, bright as a star, and it's the most amazing thing I've ever experienced. Sometimes I don't feel worthy of being in such a magnificent presence. Even from afar, I can feel your magic. Oh, that's so sweet. I definitely feel that they carry you in such a high regard, and part of their lesson too and what they're healing from is perhaps feeling unworthy, right? Because players only play because they don't feel worthy of love. So I feel like that's what's shifting in this person, and that's why they still need more time. All right, and lastly, for some advice, I'm going to pull a fortune reading card for you. All right, one card for Leo. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we have 3 for you, so I'll read them all. Okay, Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Fool. Have the courage to embrace change and take risks. Be adventurous. And we have the Fool pop up over here too, so that's twice. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. And lastly over here we have Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Beautiful, Leo. Amazing reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message as well, and it helps support my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Please take care, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.